Today we're looking at ENQ, Enecuum, Cryptocurrency Analysis and Prediction in anticipation of the next 24 hours. Welcome back to Crypto Cash. This is your one-stop shop for everything cryptocurrency analysis. Before we take a look at this, however, I do ask that you subscribe to get notified as soon as these videos are released so you have time to plan out your own trades. If you want the most benefit from this video or these analysis, then I always recommend just listening and taking notes. Be sure to watch the screening for graphs and charts. They do reflect the analysis. This guarantees you have all the information that you need going into the upcoming trading day to make an informed decision. Bear in mind, I will start off by analyzing the fundamentals and then focus on the technical data. I will also provide you with action plans for the future so you know what I would do in each scenario as a day trader and a swing trader. I have years of trading experience and I want to bring my wealth of knowledge to the table to help you effectively grow your wallet. Please note, this is not financial advice. This video is designed for educational purposes only. Now let's start with the fundamentals. Enecuum is a blockchain mobile network for decentralized applications. Enecuum aims to be the first blockchain in the world to unite millions of smartphones into a single network, including a decentralized ecosystem able to bring the blockchain and cryptocurrencies to the real mainstream with regular mobile and desktop devices into a blockchain network, as well as providing the powerful toolkit for developers to create a fast and low-cost application for millions of people. There is a max supply of 350 million, circulating supply of 167 million. It is presently at 48% of its total. Today's high is 22 cents. Today's low was 12 cents. Overall daily change of 85%. The 52-week high is currently 22 cents. We just hit that recently, and the 52-week low is 0.008. The price has changed dramatically in the past 48 hours. This sleeping giant is awake and ready to kick some ass. High volume, which is great for day traders and great potential for swing traders alike. Resistance is currently at 0.285. Secondary resistance is at 0.24, 24 cents, and the support level appears to be holding right around 20 cents. And now for the technical analysis. For my day traders. As you can see, the 15-minute chart, the 50-day moving average is going to be tested soon. And it is a potential support line, so bear that in mind. It also hasn't been tested in a few hours, but will likely be tested again here in a short while. Pay attention to the support line. It will likely create a wedge pattern between itself and the current resistance level. Also pay attention to the 100-day moving average, as it will be a secondary support line if the 50-day moving average fails. Another indicator, possibly the best indicator, this is my favorite, is the volume weighted average price. The VWAP has been holding strong for the past 12 hours and has a very small variance. This is a positive technical sign to consider a long position, but not unless you verify the RSI hasn't been oversold. I prefer anything under 70. Also identify the MACD is showing it is still having momentum. So here's my action plan for day trading. In this scenario, I would wait until 30 minutes after the resistance level of 0.24 is tested to see if it is broken and falls below. Then I would wait until a second support level is created. I would also pay attention to the relative strength index, the RSI, to identify when it's considered oversold. Again, anything under 70 is ideal. That's kind of a sweet spot for me. I would also ensure the VWAP is holding. I always prefer to take half positions until the VWAP is tested twice. Once tested twice in a 15-minute period, it's go time for me to add the rest of my position and look for an exit point. Once the RSI hits 80, I would sell half of my position and then the rest in smaller increments as I get closer to my goal. For my swing traders out there, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, you can see the moving averages don't really matter at this point. Don't even bother looking at those. The thing to notice is the consolidation period after the first spike approximately 10 days ago. Since then, it's shot up about 135% in just under 48 hours. Now, bear in mind the price is leveling out now and is currently in consolidation, so be mindful of this when making an entry point because the price hasn't found its true value yet. The best thing to do is use a small chart so you can get a little bit more accurate and see the intricacies of the action more clearly. 5-minute, 15-minute chart, those are two very good indicators. The volume is also worth mentioning because it's very high compared to before. This tells me that it will be helpful to consider using the VWAP to find the best entry point. Another consideration is the RSI. It's trending towards being oversold again, so pay attention to that, be mindful. And lastly, notice there is a 4-hour red bar that recently closed. This may be a shift in momentum. In this situation, as a swing trader, I would always consider a couple of options. First, I would use the 15-minute chart to identify if the currency is still respecting the support level created by the 50-day moving average and the VWAP. The 50-day moving average is a little ways off, so the VWAP could potentially be the best indicator here. With the VWAP, you always want to ensure the price is not overextended. In other words, if the VWAP line hasn't caught up with the price, it could reverse on you. I'd also look at the RSI, and if it's under 70, I would consider a long position, but only after the resistance level is broken and holds for at least maybe two 15-minute green bars. This might feel like a long time, but I promise you it's worth it. As a swing trader, you want to be mindful of your entry. I would also only enter with half your position, maybe even a third. But wait until the VWAP support line is tested again, and if it holds, you're good. If it doesn't, you have very little skin in the game and you're out. You don't need to add to your position. Now, if I was feeling bearish, I would wait until after 50 minutes and see if it's still respecting the resistance level. I would then add to my position or open a short-term trade as close to the resistance level as possible. And I would make sure the RSI is not oversold, and of course MACD, just to identify the momentum. When I short, I love selling in small portions. So I might recommend that for you. Even when you are going along, it's important to just take a little bit at a time. So add 20% to your position as it gets closer to where you want to go. This ensures you're always profitable because if it reverses on you, you don't lose everything. You should never put your entire position in unless you're hodling. So if you're going to hold on for dear life and ride this out until the end of days, that's a case in point where you want to all in. Don't all in if you're swing trading or day trading effectively. Now, we cannot stress this enough. Just make sure you set a target and stick to your target. If you don't hit it, that's okay. Get out and take your profit. Just make sure you're not on the inverse and you're losing money. You want to be in the green at all times. Again, the key to being a profitable trader is to survive to trade another day. You'll hear me say that time and time again. If you did find a benefit from this content, however, please like and subscribe. I'd like to know what else we can do to improve, or possibly thoughts or considerations of other currency you'd like for me to analyze. Comment below. Let's all learn and grow together by building our wealth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll go ahead and see you again soon.